Hey, greetings to each and every one of you. This is Momodu again, and today I'm going to show you a video um, presenting a way of managing plants, especially citrus varieties, to make sure that they produce uh, enough and very healthy fruits that would actually have the required taste, that tastes like no other oranges elsewhere or managed elsewhere. And well, the orchard you're seeing is actually the backyard of my residence. As I turn around for you to see all other areas, I'm currently standing around the center um, of the compound, of the backyard of a compound. And as you can see, all that way long is orange trees. You can see in lines. And then if you observe very well, you will notice that some of them are at the flowering stage. This is the time when oranges normally flower. These are most of the oranges are blooming. But then if you look at the base, it's like a heap of sand has been gathered around the bottom or the base of the plant. I will tell you why this is actually done. And under plant management, every individual plant has what it needs at certain times. So oranges also has this. As you can see, this one has some fruits on it. Okay, and these fruits will mature in 2 months later, while you can also see on the same plant some flowers that the plant is producing. So these flowers, are you seeing it very clearly? No? Yeah, there's one there. This is from the same tree. So every new flowering on the plant is going to bloom into flowers that are going to produce or develop into fruits. So I'm going to show you how to manage these plants so that they will continue to produce efficiently and produce healthy fruits. Hey, see this one. All these white spots you see are flowers. I guess you can see them very clearly. Yeah, that's it out there. You see all around these plants. You see how much flowers this has generated. How much more flowers this has generated compared to last year. This is all because these plants are really having the required care. Look at the size. That's it at a distance. If you get to other orchards, you're gonna find very, very big citrus trees, but they produce less flowers and they produce less fruits. But compared to what we have here, all these trees you see are around 5 years old. This variety, as I told you in the other video, produce in 3 years time. There are instances when it may produce in 2 years, but that depends on the time of planting and the care provided to the plants. Look at that. Yep. These are fruits that are produced during the dry season period, but this one also has both fruits and flowers. So this is to say that once these fruits are harvested from the plant, then the flowers that it has produced will also follow suit within a short moment. You can observe in this orchard, you have some producing, some are flowering, or some are flowering and producing at the same time. Now let's look at this. You see this fruit I am touching, and this other one, And then, yep, you can see that one at a far distance, and this one are all from the same tree, but their stages of maturity is different. This is to tell you that these trees can continue to produce round the year, depending on the care provided. Okay, to let this happen, I am still going to show you the secrets in this video. So keep following. Yes, secret number one, to make sure an orange produces a lot of fruits and produces multiple times. One is observe the base of this plant. Let's look at this other one. Have you seen that? All this you are seeing are leaves from a mango tree. But the leaves here signifies that we apply green manure, and that is manure obtained from plant materials. But farmyard manure could also be applied around the base of a plant like this. Now you may use leaves of mango, you may use animal dung, you may use groundnut hay, which is the most important and which is the one that is indeed that performs better, or that works better in making sure an orange tree receives the required nutrient that will let it produce efficiently and in multiple times. Now, this is what we do. We will just dig the surrounding of the base of the plant. Then we will collect leaves of plants, but mostly we normally use leaves from mango. It could be from dry grasses. Just lie it on the base of the plant like you are seeing in this current video. Then after this, you see that is a spade, which is just beside. Yes, that's my first son. He likes to play around when I am taking my videos or when I'm doing my work. So this is how I learn. This one is my. This one is my niece, my nephew. Okay, that's my nephew Ensa, and that's my niece Ami. So both these children like to play with tools when I'm walking around, but I always try to stop them. But it's like they love playing with tools anyway. So that is it. That is the base. You lay the grasses in that manner. Then later on you take the spade and then bury all this soil or all these grasses or leafy materials or green manure or farmyard manure, that is manure obtained from animal dung, that you might have placed around the base of the plant, and then you bury everything like I did in this heap. Okay, then you leave this till when the rain ceases. It will keep raining on this, and then this will gradually decompose under. And during the process of decomposition, those living organisms that would actually be doing the decomposition process would help in softening the soil around that end and will allow the nutrients to enter into the soil, and the roots of the plants will also come closer to the base to absorb the nutrients that are in the applied, or that have been generated as a result of the decomposition of these living materials that we applied at the base of the plant. So let's look at this tree. You can see it is all flowering. These are all flowers it's generating. These flowers are going to develop into fruits. And when fruiting comes, I am going to show you the quality of fruits that each of these are producing. You see all these flowers around these plants. The plant is blooming. But you can also see some fruits on the same plant. So this is also going to keep producing continuously at different stages. Now you can see this base is dug already, open, waiting for the leafy materials or the plant materials, that is the leaves from the mango, to be placed on the bottom, or one can also use groundnut cells or hay. So you can also see this one with fruits. You see all that are fruits on this plant. That is the well from which a machine is connected to draw water to actually provide water for the plants in this farm or in this compound during the dry season. That is it. Wow, this is a big one. See that? This one is 7 years old. Looking very young, healthy. If you look at this one, it's 4 years old. You see, this tree is 4 years old. See how it is producing. Okay? But you can go to a farm where you will find trees that are around 8 to 10 years old, but they will not produce multiple times and they will not produce healthily. Okay, guys? Till later.